Hi Michelle, my name is Christina. I spoke with Maggie earlier and told her I'd like to get this video over with 3 things that can set your company above your competition. Totally free, and everything that I go over in the video are things that you guys can use yourself to fix some of the stuff that's going on with your online presence. So jumping right into it, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Content, citations, and backlinks are going to be what we talk about. With content, the average site needs 1,000 to 1,500 words in order to be optimized with Google. And that's throughout the whole website, but most of your backlinks are going to come to your homepage. So I recommend getting at least 1,000 on your homepage. And you're currently sitting at about 300. So that would be my first suggestion, is getting more content on your homepage. Also, you got to keep in mind that a lot of people, especially in today's day and age, are very instant gratification oriented. So a lot of times they won't go past your homepage. They look here. If they don't like what they see on the homepage, they'll move on to the next website. So with the 300 words that you currently have, I wanted to pull up what your competitors were doing and show you. So I searched one keyword that you guys, an area you guys would cover, and that's landscaping, New Haven, Connecticut. And you'll see here that about 50 people a month are searching for this exact keyword. And so that's 50 potential customers that you guys miss out on by not being on the first page of this Google search. So I wanted to show you down here, once you get past the map pack, we'll talk about in a second. You'll see here that the organic rankings, Yelp and BBB are on the top. So the first actual company is Affordable Landscaping and Tree. And if you look at their page, they don't have a whole lot more content. I added it up on a word counter, and it's only about 500 words. So just by increasing your content alone and making sure that you have some keywords built into it, like landscaping, New Haven, CT, that's going to possibly put you guys above your competition without even doing anything with the backlinks. Because content is king in Google's eyes. So that's the number one thing that we focus on with my company. The next thing that I want to talk about are citations. So the next visible section anytime that you do a Google search is what we call the Google Map Pack. That's where you have a Google My Business where it lists your business name, address, and phone number. And in order to get ranked up here at the top, you have to have citations. And so you'll see here that Paradise Landscaping is in the #1 spot, but they're not in the #1 spot down here. So you can rank on the Google Map Pack without being in the top 10 of a Google search. And sometimes people look here because they prefer to go off of the Google Map Pack, not only to see how far away the company is, but also to see how many years they've been in business, be able to click their phone number from right there, look at the reviews, because you know how important reviews are from other customers. So what I'm going to show you is a tool that you can use called whitespark.ca, and it's a citation finder. And if you look here, I went ahead and plugged your information in, and you guys are showing for 37 citations, and Paradise Landscaping is only showing for 33. So you never want to beat your competition on the internet by just a little bit. You want to beat them by at least double or triple. So my recommendation would be to go get listed on those citations. And in order to get a citation, you submit that information exactly like it is on your Google My Business into directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Thumbtack, your Facebook page. That'll count as a citation. And right now, like I said, you guys are beating them, but just barely. And so some citations have a higher rating than others. So you'll see like YouTube is so popular that it has 100 ratings. So this is bringing a lot of power. But then when you get down here to the bottom, you'll see like findtrashremoval.com is a citation you're listed for. And your business is listed there, but it's only bringing 5 power. So what you'll do with this tool is you'll do a side-by-side comparison with Paradise Landscaping and see where are they listed that you're not, and then go get listed in those same places, because if it works for them, it works for you. And then I would recommend getting at least 60 citations, probably even 100. That way you're beating them by a lot. You make sure to get at the top of that Google Map Pack. And then also, if they start to try to like catch on and they start adding those citations, you're going to be far ahead, and then you can just stay ahead of them in the race. The last thing that I want to talk about are backlinks. And we call this link juice, and it simply works like Site A points to Site B. Site A is the link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes, like a popularity contest. You can have more sites coming in, but there's more to it than that. Link juice is more effective if you have relative sites linking back to you. For instance, a blog post about landscaping, maybe like different stones that you use, that's going to bring you a lot more power than a blog post about pizza, because you guys don't sling pizzas for a living. So another tool I want to show you, again, something you guys can go out and get yourselves, is called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. It's about $100 a month. I can't remember if I mentioned how much Whitespark costs. It's about $30 a month. But with Ahrefs, it really gives a good breakdown of what your website's doing. So currently, you guys have 32 different referring domains with 954 backlinks. And if you look at these numbers, they should be close to about the same. And that's how you can tell whether or not you're getting spammy backlinks that really don't have a whole lot to do with landscaping. So right now with this number being so low, that tells me that you guys have a lot of spammy backlinks. So I don't know if you have somebody working on this now, but they're finding a lot of backlinks that have nothing to do with landscaping, and it's actually hurting you guys. And so to have 32 referring domains with 954 backlinks, it's definitely a problem. So I wanted to show you that #1 ranking, affordable landscaping, and they're really not doing a great job here, but you'll see that they have 173 domains, so it's closer to that 1-to-1 ratio of 244 backlinks. And then if you would go in here and click, you can see that outdoor house plan, backyard, garden. So these are all things that have to do with landscaping. So that's bringing more power to them. Whereas hipandsocial.com, Travel Connecticut, that could bring stuff, but I mean, you're not really into the business of traveling unless you guys do hardscaping for commercial properties. So it's probably not bringing you guys as much power. This one is specifically for landscaping. However, you'll see here that it has a 0 rating, so that's not bringing you any power currently. So I've definitely questioned like the backlinks that you guys are getting. That's why you're not at the top, because you have the amount of backlinks to beat out your competition, but they're not as high quality. So in closing, we talked about 3 things that you guys can start using. Content, making sure you have that 1,000 to 1,500 words on your front page, and making sure that it's keyword oriented. You've got some keywords that are built in there that people are actually searching for. Citations, going and get listed in those different directories, and then link juice, making sure that you have relevant links that are coming back to you. If you have any questions on this, I'd love to answer more. It's 816-323-4100. My name's Christina with KC Phoenix SEO. Like I said, you can use all these tips today. Go out and get those same tools and start using them yourself. But if this is something you feel like you don't have time for, give me a call and I'd love to help you guys out and talk a little further on it. Thanks for watching my video.